Yo, bro, you coming? Yo. Hey man, if you can't play, bro, right now, it's all good. We can set a time for later.
Coach, a very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Check green 90, 180. 54 Mike. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Check 13. Left to right. 13. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Mike. Hey, Delta. Good.
First down, Rivers. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
If the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Rivers. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Marlon Mack, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Check Mike 33. Hey, defense, let's go. Mike, check 33. 33. 3 bucks. Hey, no, easy. Hey, check Mike 33.
From the gun, here's Cousins.
Let's go. You tighten up.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. It was Nick Nelson that time who got a hand in to break that one up. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Cousins. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man complete. Give him 32 on the play.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
They still playing soft. Y'all X3, 218.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cohen. They find some open field here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. sees that the ball's moved to the middle, and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Focus, defense, focus. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Listen to me. Get off the field, defense. Mike, check 33. 33. You're not ready. You're not ready.
On third down, Cousins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On second down, Cook. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
It's now third down and 4.
The Hunt! 180! You better bring it. You better bring it.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third. So on fourth down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Back deep is T.Y. Hilton. This is taken at the 18. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Our first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from Green Bay. And that one is now a 2-touchdown lead for the Packers. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Get that ball! Hey, Delta! Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. It's our field. It's our field.
A first down throw here for Rivers. This one into the hands of Burton. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends. Are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Rivers. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack.
Complete to Marlon Mack. It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Black 15! 54! I'm here all day. Hey! 180! Hey, Team 6!
Third and short yardage, Rivers. Hard throw, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over at their own 20-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Cousins now. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. It'll be a pickup of only a yard. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
It's a party now. It's a party now. Mike check 33. Yellow. Get away with it. Five.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The hot 180. 53. Mike. Yeah.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Bro, you got to punt the ball, bro. What you doing? The rules clearly say you got to punt unless you're across the 50. 4th and 1 across the 50, you got to punt.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. Cook. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
You got to punt the ball, bro. I need that ball back, man. I'm going to send you the rules. Because evidently you clearly ain't reading them. I don't care if you're down by 2 scores or not. It don't say nothing about being down by scores. It says no matter what. Guys just don't know how to read, man. Niggas don't know how to read. Punt the ball on 4th down, no matter what the situation is, unless it's 4th and 1 across the 50, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with being down by 2 scores. That ain't even in the rules. Then you gonna quick hike me, take advantage of the fact that I got the game paused because you want to get away with a 4th down. Hell nah, bro. Pump my ball, man. About to kill you. Hate playing illiterate niggas.
Jahan, 180! Check 53! Leave it, bring up 48!
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Jahan, 180! Hey, Ringo, 48! Kill!
On 2nd down now. It's Cook. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The Vikings on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, Delta! There's a corner now! 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Gun.
Working out of the gun. Cousins. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And, oh, that is going to be a safety. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
So that flag will cost him 15.
You won't score a point after
And
this,
it doesn't
bro.
matter anymore
You won't
how
score a
you get the
point.
face
I
mask.
promise you that.
Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
53, Mike. Watch the run, watch the run.
Gun.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Right here. Slam.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Receiver. Hey, you're on an island over.
Bravo.
Receiver. Watch it.
Here we go. Bring the energy.
Cousins now from the 50. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 33.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Cook with a 1st down.
Cheating
ass
motherfucking black niggas. Cheating ass, good ass niggas.
Dalvin Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Come on, nigga. Niggas can't read. They need to be in the fucking field picking cotton.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Keep playing hard.
Let us house niggas be in the house making lemonade. At least we can read. This motherfucker up because he wanted to go play by his own set of fucking rules. Can't stand, hate dark-skinned ass niggas.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Final play of the half. Cousins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround.
Illiterate ass people.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Colts
fucking garbage ass bitch nigga.
Next drive. Likely time for just one
Fucking
final
illiterate
play.
ass
It'll be
bitch
off to the locker room to
nigga.
talk
That's what
about
you
how they
are.
can erase this deficit.
Mama raised a
and I think
bitch
a lot of
nigga.
people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that?
That's caught inside the 20. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
That's why niggas is fucking broke in real life now. If you ain't selling weed or getting a hustle on, you fucking broke.
Have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get
fucking
this
plague
football
the society.
as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
There we go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes this a 9-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Rivers. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Rivers on the money, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, Rivers. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Going right side here, and that's complete. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
First down, Colts.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Bucky Hodges, his first touchdown of the new season, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet, see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 29-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
They run it again with Cook. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Justin Houston on the stop. A gain of a yard.
On 3rd down, Cook. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jahan, 180. 300.
I know he ain't got it.
Hey, Zoo.
53's mine.
Hey, Jahan.
First down. Here's Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Jahan.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Madison running on 1st down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Tighten up.
Back to the ground. This time Cook. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. That one good for 26 and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now a run with Cook. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the run.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he's into the clear. 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Ready. Black 15. Left.
Following the interception here, Rivers. He's got Burton here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Secondary 90. Black 15.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. He can run, and he takes it in for a Colts score. Phillip Rivers, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch twitch. Watch twitch.
Here's Cousins. This one taken in by Olabisi Johnson. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hot. Ready.
Switch.
Through. Hey, echo.
Strip the ball.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And this is Cook with the grab. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver or tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. The Vikings on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
He's coming. Double up.
300.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. Now Cook. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Madison. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Zebra. Hey, orbit.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Cook running right. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Again, it's Cook. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that very small lead.
It is preserving and maybe stretching it out a little bit, because if you're a starter on that side of the ball, I certainly hope you didn't loosen up your shoulder pads or start to cut the tape off, because if you did, you did it way too soon. They've got to go back out there with renewed vigor, for lack of a better term, and also a good plan. They need points, and they need them now.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Rivers escaping the pressure right, and he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rivers. It's a gain of 5, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's Rivers. And a throw right sideline is complete. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it, please.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is, because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
Round 80.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. They're going to need some therapy after this.
And they take a knee. So first and second down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Well, they got the touchdown, but a little risky, even though where they were to run the football in that situation on the final play.
If they give it...
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Partner, I think the thing I'm going to take away from this game is that ending. Still hard to believe they score on the final play, and then for some salt on the wound, they go for